Welcome back to Living in Orange County. I'm Marc Blunden, your local real estate advisor with eXp Realty. Today we're digging into what the housing market really did in September, both in Laguna Woods and across Orange County. If you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or if you just like being the most informed person at dinner, this video is for you. I'll show you where inventory is growing, where it's tightening, how long homes are taking to sell, and how much negotiating power buyers actually have right now. And then I'll give you clear takeaways for Q4. Sound good? Let's get started. Let's start with what's available, because availability sets the tone for everything else. In Laguna Woods, active listings rose from 168 in August to 193 in September. That's the highest we've seen since early 2021. For context, the last few years usually hovered between 90 and 150. So for the Village, this is a meaningful jump. Now, compare that to the broader market. Across Orange County, active listings actually went down from 5,768 in August to 5,482 in September. That's roughly a 5% dip heading into fall. Here's how I interpret that data. In Laguna Woods, more owners are deciding, let's list before the holidays, let's right size before year end, and that unlocks more choice for buyers. The floor plan you wanted, the first floor patio you were hoping for, that brighter exposure or closer proximity to the clubhouse. You're more likely to find it when selection opens up. And for OC overall, slightly leaner, well-priced homes in good locations still get attention because the county doesn't have a flood of new options right now. If you're selling in Laguna Woods, this is the moment to stand out. The way your photos look, how easy it is to show, your lighting, your paint, minor updates, that's what separates the one that sells in 2 weeks from the one that lingers. If you're buying, you've got room to be choosy again. You don't need to pounce on the first thing that pops up if it doesn't fit your lifestyle. Now, let's talk about speed. How long homes are taking to go under contract. In Laguna Woods, median days on market moved from 20 days in August to 29 days in September. That's almost a week and a half slower. In Orange County, it ticked from 21 to 22 days, basically flat. So what's going on? When selection expands, like we saw in Laguna Woods, buyers take a breath. They compare more options. They book a second tour, they talk to family. So it's natural for time on market to lengthen. County-wide, because supply tightened a bit, speed didn't change very much. Again, that's steady seasonal behavior, not a big structural shift. Tactic for sellers: if you've been on the market in Laguna Woods for 2 weeks and it's quiet, no second showings, no written feedback, no soft offers, that's your signal. You can either tighten price to meet your market or keep price as it is and offer a small credit towards upgrades or a rate buy down. Pick one, don't do nothing. Tactic for buyers: longer days on market is permission to talk credits, repairs, and closing cost help, especially on units that need updating. On remodeled or view units, you still need to move quickly because the good ones still get scooped up. Month supply of inventory is my favorite balance metric. It tells us how long it would take to sell everything on the market at the current pace. In Laguna Woods, month supply of inventory rose from 2.9 months to 3.5 months. That's a clear nudge towards balance. In Orange County, it slipped from 3.3 to 3.2 months. So county-wide, the market stayed steady to firm. What does 3.5 months feel like on the ground? It feels like a calm, informed conversation between buyers and sellers. Not 2021 frenzy, not a buyer's market either. It's a market where presentation, access, and pricing strategy decide who wins. In Orange County, that slight dip in supply keeps clean, well-located homes moving without fireworks, but with solid, steady demand. Next up, median percent of original price received. So here we're talking about negotiation. How close to list price are sellers actually landing? In Laguna Woods, the median moved from 97.8 in August down to 96.9 in September. Across Orange County, we saw 97.9 to 97.7, so basically unchanged. Here's the plain English version. There is some give now, particularly in Laguna Woods. If you price right out of the gate, you still get strong results, but if you overshoot, the market will ask you to come back down to earth. For buyers, this is the moment to pair a reasonable price ask with clean terms, clear timelines, straightforward repair approach, and proof of funds. That combination unlocks the small but real wins. A point off here, a repair credit there, maybe a seller paid inspection item. Closings tell us what actually made it across the finish line. Laguna Woods moved from 62 closings in August down to 53 in September. Orange County eased from 1,879 down to 1,808. Part of this is seasonal, we're past the summer surge, and part is selection. When buyers suddenly have more options in the village, some decide to wait for the right fit. A more accessible layout, brighter orientation, a unit closer to amenities, or away from road noise. That's typical in 55 plus communities where the day-to-day lifestyle details matter a lot. I expect full closings to be steady, not slow, just not frenzied. If you're selling now, listen closely to feedback. If there are buyers mentioning the same two issues, pricing and flooring or pricing and lighting, fix one and address the other with a credit. That's how you convert showings into offers in a balanced market. Hi, it's Marc here. If you're exploring 55 plus communities in Orange County such as Laguna Woods Village, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, we'll walk you through everything from floor plans to financing, HOAs and monthly costs. Call, text, email or schedule a Zoom below. We're here to make your move simple and stress-free. Next up, price per square foot. In Laguna Woods, the median price per square foot moved from $433 in August down to $386 in September. Orange County held roughly flat at about $670 for the same period. A 1 month dip like that in the village is usually mix driven. If more smaller original condition or non-view units close in a given month, price per square foot slides. Even if renovated or view units still command a premium. That's why I never make a long-term call on just 1 month's worth of data. Watch the 3-month trend instead. For buyers, this is the moment to trade up in quality. If you've been hoping for better exposure, quiet location, first floor patio, or a nicely remodeled kitchen, selection is in your favor and price per square foot is a little bit softer. For sellers, let's highlight key features. Sellers, you should highlight features that buyers can't DIY. Light, exposure, views, patios, proximity to amenities, and price against the closest apples to apples comps, not the cheapest sale in different condition categories. Now, the headline number people love to quote, median price. In Laguna Woods, the median price softened from $472,000 in August down to $401,000 in September. Across Orange County, the median inched up from $1.16 million to $1.18 million. Two very different stories, and again, the mix explains a lot. If September saw more closings at the lower end in the village, smaller square footage, original condition, the median price will drop even if premium units are still getting premium prices. Meanwhile, countywide, buyers continue to pay for turnkey homes in prime locations. hence the small lift in median sales price. Seller takeaway in Laguna Woods: if your home is move-in ready or has standout features like views, end unit light, or a great first floor outdoor space, don't chase the lowest comps. Anchor your price to truly comparable renovated or view-oriented units and defend it with presentation and access. And here's the buyer takeaway: use the softer median price to frame value-based offers on homes that need some work. On the special ones, be decisive and fair. You still have competition out there. Okay, here's the big picture put simply. First, what changed? Laguna Woods saw inventory rise up to 193, the highest since early 2021. Days on market stretched up to 29, and months of supply moved to 3.5. It's a calmer, more balanced feel. In Orange County, inventory fell to 5,482. Days on market barely moved, 21 to 22, and month supply of inventory stayed at 3.2. So, what does this mean for you in Q4? Well, sellers in Laguna Woods should focus on first impressions, lighting, paint, small repairs, decluttering, and having great photos for your listing. Price to the competitive set, that is homes that the buyer will compare to today. If you're getting traffic but no traction after a couple of weeks, be proactive and adjust your price or offer a credit. For buyers in Laguna Woods, use the extra selection in the market to lock in the right floor plan, the right lighting, and the right location. You can often negotiate repairs or credits on homes that need updating. But when a remodeled, well-located unit hits the market at a fair price, you still need to move quickly. Investors, watch the spread between original condition and renovated units. With more inventory, value-add math gets better, especially if you're efficient with updates that matter most to this community. Orange County wide, turnkey homes in strong school areas and prime pockets still command attention. If you want value, look for longer days on market and cosmetic opportunities, and pair your offer with clean terms. So that's your October 2025 market pulse for Laguna Woods and Orange County. If you want a custom read on your home or a private tour tailored to your wish list, reach out and we'll make a plan that fits you. If this was helpful, give it a like, share with a friend who's thinking about moving, and subscribe for weekly updates.